They wore a perfect mask, crafted with precision, polished with charm, and convincing enough to pass every test of trust. In the beginning, everything about them felt right. Their words aligned with your values, their actions seemed thoughtful, and their presence felt like something safe. You didn't question it because nothing appeared out of place. You opened your heart, not out of weakness, but because you believed in honesty. You believed that what you saw was real. And that's the thing about deception. It doesn't arrive looking dangerous. It comes disguised as comfort, as familiarity, as everything you've been hoping for. But even in the midst of that illusion, something deep within you was paying attention. Something in you was observing, recording, and quietly preparing for the moment when truth would begin to rise. Then slowly, almost unnoticeably at first, the cracks began to show. It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, it was subtle shifts. Words that didn't match actions, promises that felt empty, energy that no longer aligned with what you once believed. And while they thought they were still in control of the narrative, you were evolving into awareness. You started to see beyond the mask, beyond the performance, beyond the carefully constructed version of who they pretended to be. You began to understand that not everyone who smiles with you is genuinely for you. And that realization didn't break you, it awakened you. It sharpened your perception and strengthened your intuition. What once confused you now became clear, and what once felt like trust began to transform into discernment. You watched it all unfold, not with denial but with clarity. You didn't rush to react, you didn't create chaos, and you didn't lower yourself to their level. Instead, you observed. You allowed their actions to reveal everything they tried to hide. And in that stillness, in that quiet awareness, you gained power. Because there is strength in seeing things as they are, without trying to force them into what you hoped they would be. You realize that the truth doesn't need to shout. It reveals itself over time. And when it does, it gives you a choice to remain in illusion or to rise in truth. You chose truth, even when it was uncomfortable, even when it meant letting go of what you once believed was real. That awareness became your greatest strength, not because it made you bitter, but because it made you wiser. You learned that trust should be earned, not given blindly. You learned that energy never lies, even when words do. And most importantly, you learned to trust yourself again. That inner voice you once ignored became louder, clearer, and impossible to silence. You no longer needed validation from others to confirm what you already felt within. You became grounded in your own knowing, and that kind of self-trust is unshakable, protects you, guides you, and keeps you from falling into the same patterns again. What they meant for deception became your foundation for growth. You didn't lose in that situation, you transformed. While they were busy maintaining a false image, you were evolving into someone who could no longer be easily deceived. You became more aware, more intentional, and more selective about who you allow into your space. You stopped ignoring red flags, stopped making excuses for bad behavior, and stopped shrinking yourself to maintain connections that weren't genuine. You realized that your peace is more valuable than any temporary attachment. And with that realization came a new level of confidence. Not loud, not arrogant, but deeply rooted in self-respect. You understood that walking away is not weakness, it is power. It is choosing yourself, even when it's difficult. Now, you stand in a place of clarity, no longer blinded by illusions or distracted by false appearances. You carry the lesson, but you don't carry the pain. You remember what happened, but it no longer controls you. Instead, it fuels your growth and sharpens your vision. You see people for who they are, not who they pretend to be. And that is your power. Because once you develop that level of awareness, no mask can deceive you again. You move differently, you choose wisely, and you protect your energy with intention. What started as deception became your awakening. And now you are stronger, wiser, and completely in control of your own narrative. And as you move forward, let this be your closing truth. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay, but everyone leaves a lesson. Some people come to add value, others come to reveal value you didn't know you had. So don't regret the experience. Respect the growth it produced within you. You didn't just survive deception, you mastered discernment. You didn't just lose someone, you found yourself. Keep your heart open, but your standards higher. Keep your spirit kind, but your boundaries firm. Because the version of you that emerged from that experience is not the same person who walked into it. And that is your greatest victory. May every hidden agenda against you be exposed before it ever reaches you. May your spirit remain sensitive, your discernment sharp, and your heart protected from deception disguised as love. May you never again ignore the quiet warnings within you, and may your inner voice always guide you toward truth, peace, and alignment. Let every betrayal you experienced be transformed into wisdom, and every moment of confusion be replaced with divine clarity. May those who come into your life with pure intentions find you, and may those who carry false masks be revealed quickly and removed gently. May your energy be guarded, your peace be unshaken, and your path be divinely directed. Let no manipulation, no lies, and no hidden schemes prosper around you. Instead, let truth rise effortlessly in every situation, placing you steps ahead of anything meant to harm you. And above all, may you continue to grow into a version of yourself that cannot be easily deceived, easily shaken, or easily broken. May your strength be quiet but undeniable, your confidence be rooted in truth, and your life be filled with genuine connections that honor who you truly are. What tried to break you will never define you, only refine you. And from this moment forward, you walk in awareness, in power, and in peace.